Hello and welcome to Kokifaina channel. My name is Gintare and today I will share my top tips on how to grow healthy and strong nails. Tip number 1. Do a professional manicure once a week. And by professional, I mean not necessarily made by a professional. But you don't know how? Let me just spill some beauty school knowledge for you. Firstly, you are going to need a good acetone to remove leftover nail polish. By removing any leftover nail polish, you ensure that your new manicure will last longer. Therefore, your nails will be protected longer. Think of a nail polish as a shield for your nails. The better your nail shield is, the more your nails are protected. This is my favorite nail polish remover for like 8 years, I believe, and I highly recommend it. Not only it doesn't have a smell that will knock you out instantly, it is rather pleasant actually, but also it removes any type of polish, yes, even the glitter ones, and in addition, this bottle only costs 10 euros, which is amazing. Also, it looks like lemonade, so if you have children, maybe don't buy this one. Then push back your cuticles. This step is more for aesthetic reasons, but I do highly recommend doing this since it does make your manicure look so much more professional. I personally use my cuticle nippers to do that because it's somehow more comfortable than any cuticle pusher that I had. And no, I will not take any criticisms about this. This step is optional because not everybody's cuticles are as wild and untamed as mine are, but just cut those dead skins. For that, I use the same cuticle nippers that I bought for very cheap. It just does the job well and it gives the feeling of freshness to the overall look. At this point, I would suggest shaping your nails. Now, if you don't shape your nails, I guarantee you will break them soon. Therefore, don't skip this step. It's extremely vital for the good health of your nails. And there is actually a specific shape that is proven by me to break less than the others. It's your plain and simple oval shape. Not only it is the most comfortable shape out there, because you will be able to stick your whole finger in your nose without scratching the nose to find those treasures, as we say in Lithuania. But in general, the oval shape is indeed the least likely to break when compared to square or almond shapes, for example. With squares, I feel like you hit the sides really easily, so they break. And almond is the most beautiful shape for me, but the tips immediately rub off of any nail polish, and the whole nail breaks really fast because of that. The nail file I have at the moment is this one from Holo. I dearly love it and highly recommend it, because it is really sharp and removes the edges very fast without breaking any sweat. Before you apply any nail polish, clean off your nail plates with acetone once again to remove those dusties. The better the prep, the longer the manicure holds, and therefore you have better protection. Don't forget to use base coat and top coat. A good base coat is there to prevent your nail plate from staining and also to make sure that manicure lasts longer. And a good top coat not only gives shine, but also makes the polish underneath dry faster. In addition to that, I noticed that for flimsy and brittle nails, the more layers of nail polish you add, the better, because you add extra layers of protection. I personally use Holo and Mooncat bases and tops alternatively. I like both of these brands, so whichever you choose, I think you'll be fine. The Mooncat top coat looks a tiny bit shinier though. And this is how you do a professional manicure. Now the tip number 2 is very simple, just use cuticle oil daily. Better yet, a few times per day. Now as it comes to oils you can use, I personally believe that any oil is better than none, but the ones that are made for nails will absorb faster and be less sticky. I do not have a favorite cuticle oil as of yet, but I have heard people raving about Mooncat cuticle oil. If you are short on money though, I would recommend you visit one of those natural shops where they sell various oils and buy the tiniest bottle of jojoba oil. Or argan oil, I like that one. They last a really long time because you only need just the tiniest drop. If you do get one of those natural oils though, I would recommend applying it at night because they will not absorb as fast as those oils that are made for the cuticles specifically. In addition, during the daytime, I would highly recommend putting a good SPF to your hand care routine. Hand skin is very prone to aging, and sun is not good for your skin at all. Did you know that tan is actually a type of sun damage? My mind was blown when I found that out. I personally use this one from La Roche-Posay. It is very good for the whole body and face, and in addition, it is a really good moisturizer as well. But it is rather sticky, so have that in mind. And it also doubles up as a great makeup base. Tip number 3. Wear gloves. Water damage is real as well, and the harsh truth is that you will never have healthy and strong nails if you don't protect them with gloves while doing chores. Tip number 4. Eat nail food. Not food out of nails, but food that makes your nails strong and healthy. General rule of thumb is to eat a variety of things: meat, eggs, vegetables, fruits, nuts, seeds. Just basically eat everything you see. Many people might suggest vitamins of a sort. I personally wouldn't because I am not a doctor. And I strongly believe you should go and visit a doctor and do some tests before you drink any kind of vitamins. Also, beer somehow makes nails really strong. My husband drinks a lot of it and his nails are like shovels. My cat, on the other hand, doesn't drink beer at all and is on a kibble-based diet. She has the sharpest nailies I have ever seen. Even though she is my daughter and I birthed her myself, I don't think her diet would work for me, simply because cats are carnivores, just like that Plankton Sims. Tip number 5. It's a little more controversial, but I personally do not recommend getting gels or acrylics. Now hear me out on this one. If you're doing it and it's working for you, you go girl. However, I noticed that many nail techs do not know how to remove a long-lasting manicure at all. And I am not even speaking at the at-home removals. I used to do dip system and I have to say the correct removal is very difficult and you can damage your nails severely. Trust me, I've been there. And I went to a beauty school for 2 years to learn the secrets of nail care. And I admit I am not qualified enough to remove long-lasting nail polish correctly. If you have any tips or tricks to share, put them in the comments below. Please subscribe if you like this video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye!